As Joseph Poore at Oxford University said, you know, it's the single biggest thing you can do to help the environment is to reduce your meat and dairy consumption. So I'm doing that.
Who are you and what do you do?
My name's Damian Carrington and I am the environment editor at the Guardian newspaper.
So for the environment, what do you talk about basically?
The coverage we do is there's a lot of climate change. We do a lot around pollution, whether that's air pollution or chemical pollution or pesticide. But more and more in the last couple of years I've been writing about the impact of livestock, so cattle mostly, on the environment, because I don't think people realised how enormous that impact was until relatively recently. But the science has really shown very, very dramatically how it has an impact both on emissions for greenhouse gases, methane and CO2, but also polluting the oceans, also leading to rainforests being chopped down. So that's something that I've got really interested in myself in the last year.
Why is it important for people to change their diet?
We can't beat climate change unless there's a big drop in the amount of meat that's eaten all around the world, particularly in rich countries, because the emissions both from chopping down trees and also the methane that comes from livestock will just blow the budgets for greenhouse gases by the middle of the century. Also, you know, millions of people could live longer if they ate better diets, and that seems like a pretty powerful argument to me. And of course, in many instances, livestock industry treats animals really badly, and that's something which a lot of people don't feel okay about either. So I think for all those three reasons it's really important.
How do people react when you post papers about animal agriculture? Are they happy about that, or? As
a journalist, you know, I obviously have interactions with people who are involved in the businesses. They have one reaction. Quite interesting also is the reaction from the general public, because you know we have big readership all over the world. The piece I wrote just before Christmas saying I was looking forward to my first vegan Christmas was kind of interesting, because actually I had quite a lot of people saying, "Oh, cool article, thanks, gave me something to think about. It was nice and balanced, wasn't too preachy, wasn't kind of trying to shove it down my throat, you know." But then you've got really negative reactions as well. People who just said it's a load of lies, how can you get away with this, who just felt very challenged, I think.
How do we get more people and more reporters to talk about animal agriculture?
In my job in the newspaper, the media has a big role to play, and we currently have a project here at the Guardian called Animals Farmed, which is trying to shed light on some of the practices in that area. But I think in a completely different way, and you're very good at this yourself, you know, through social media. You know, expose the bad practices and try and promote the positive ones.
I'm writing a letter to the Pope to get him to go vegan for Lent, because I know if he does it, that more people want to go vegan, more animals that can be saved, and it could help the environment a lot, and it could also help their health. And I'm getting a lot of people to sign the letter, so will you sign the letter?
I will.
Thank you.
I'd be very happy to sign the letter, and maybe it makes a little bit of a difference. I was brought up as Roman Catholic. I wish you the best of luck with everything. It's really fantastic.
You.